Hello, this is John Alexis Guerra Gomez again, and this is Web Development, Northeastern University Week 2, and we are going to be talking today about CSS. So let's get straight to it. So before doing that, if you want to check what we learned in the previous one, we were talking about HTML and how HTML is the language that you can use for structuring the semantics of your website. And then we also said you shouldn't be using HTML for controlling how the website looks like, beyond like the basics. So now what we are going to look at how you can use actually CSS, cascade style sheets, to modify that looks of your website and actually control all of the appearance of it. So from that, remember that you were supposed to complete the readings from MDN. And if you have any questions, remember you can send them to me on Slack. But some random questions that you should be able to answer right now, it's like, how do you style a class? Or if it is a class that it's only inside a link, or what should you use, an ID or a class? When should you use which one? And how do you style an element inline? And should you be doing that? And how will you add, like, for instance, an RGBA after an RGB property or something like that? If you already know all of those type of things, then you're in good shape. If not, go and review your materials. Speaking of AI, one thing you can use like Cloud for making sure that you're understanding concepts, is go and give Cloud the link to the URL that you were supposed to read and tell it, ask me questions about this material to check if I actually understood concepts. Remember that, but for all of these elements, you could actually use a lot of Cloud and things like that to generate pages and style them and all of that. But if you do that, the problem is that you are not going to be understanding and learning the basic concepts of it. And if you don't know, if you cannot validate quickly if the results of what the LLM is producing it's correct, then you shouldn't be using an LLM for that. So be very careful with that.